flèche. Oh, bah ma caméra s'est déplacée. Nous allons commencer à jouer. Du coup, il fallait qu'on aille au bain public pour parler à Siggy Reuven.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Je m'en fous pourquoi elle est occupée.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Bien le bonjour.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room, so you can leave your clothes.
Ah, deuxième fois qu'on fait un petit jour au spa. Il a ses bains privés, pardon.
Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe, and we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Mais c'est tous les gens de la mafia, là.
This is Geralt of Rivia.
Merci, ils le savent déjà. Hein. Je suis connue. Je suis sorceleur. Allez, on ça pète.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse.
Ah, c'est vrai que j'ai une ouïe surdéveloppée. On va se combattre nu. Je suis près du feu, j'aime brûler les coucougnettes. Ils nous en font un vivant, ils ont dit. Bah, vous les avez tous tués, là.
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
Je peux loot?
Who pranced in right before they attacked? Coincidence? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Mais j'ai rien à expliquer. Vous pourriez faire les présentations.
Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine
Ouais, lui on le
arts,
connaît.
and the dwarf's Carlo Veres?
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
What do you want with him?
You're just gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk.
I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet lost his ruby ring. Suppose you could always search Horson's house, though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Yeah. Might be able to help me, in fact. Why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
Pas de quoi s'agit-il, quel contrat?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'ils ont un monstre dans les bains?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Man, Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Où as-tu trouvé ce troll?
From Zerrikania.
Pourquoi ils gagnent des monstres aux cartes, ces gens?
You see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, then boom!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Ah, sérieusement?
Why don't you handle this? Gotta have connections in the underworld. What do you need a Witcher for?
The gold wasn't mine alone. See, I run a members-only savings club, a bank for the initiated. For reasons that should be obvious,
I prefer it if my temporary liquidity problems remained private. So I need an outsider.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Bah non.
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look.
Sale champi? Mais c'est pas Jaskier qui a fait ça?
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Heureusement qu'il y a des sous-titres, hein.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself
On n'a pas laissé à l'avoir fait le lien, je me suis sentie intelligente tout d'un coup.
into? Too. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped.
Du caramel?
Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
J'ai fini mon enquête.
Learn anything?
C'est Jaja!
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Moi non plus, c'est ce que j'ai pu constater, wesh.
Nora, bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged. Thing floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Rien d'autre dans les alentours? Si.
Appen, drain pool 4, and bring me the guest book. Chop chop. Appen, who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Moi je ne le connais pas.
Margrave Henkel.
Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead. I'd not heard.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
He merely passed by on the way in.
Raboule ton huc! Ouais, c'est là.
Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends.
Je doute qu'il habite ici, hein.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer.
Le vin de ton année de naissance est absolument délicieux. Quel bouquet, il faut que tu le goûtes. Quand ce sera fait, merci de remettre la bouteille là où tu l'as trouvée avec les compliments de Ige. Ah oui, il y a beaucoup de bouteilles, hein. Ah ok, il manquait ça. Et il manque un emplacement de cuvée. Et je pense que ça va ouvrir la porte magique.
Gay is following me. He has seized the treasure. Yes, Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good.
Ah, c'est triste.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was.
On est d'accord qu'on est en train de mytho pour protéger Jaskier.
How can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, but after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying.
Ah.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menge spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me. Really must be going. Good luck.
Menge's got Dandelion locked up somewhere. And Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, Meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right. See you then. And thanks.
La joyeuse aventure de Muriel, l'adorable 400.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, tu es sûr de toi, ici et maintenant?
Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will? And in chains?
Yes.
No. Can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry. But I've made my decision. And I won't change it.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Par contre, elle a pas de bleu ni rien, c'est un peu bizarre comment tu l'as attrapée.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good.
Je parlais à Menge.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Voilà votre chef, point final.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch.
Elle a dit qu'elle pouvait se démerder, alors écoutez.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
We'll start with your pinky nail. Nah, let's go for your ring finger.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Marigold.
But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit.
Still haven't paid me for the witch, yet your hunters are already torturing her.
What of it?
You're damaging goods you haven't paid for yet.
C'est horrible parce que j'ai envie de la sortir, mais en même temps, je peux pas.
Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. Ow! Bitch bit me!
Tellement mytho. On va demander Jaskier.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit. But I must say no.
Pourquoi?
A magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Ah bah elle est plus là. Elle se démarre toute seule, ça me va très bien. Bah montre-moi tes blessures, tu veux que je score un bisou magique?
How do I say this? That was just a bit premature. Manga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle. Dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Manga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Geralt. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
Oh, t'inquiète, on trouvera un moyen.
Nothing under his belt. Wait, something sewn in the lining. The key to a vault. Give it to Dijkstra, with my regards.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Mais si on sort avec elle, on va pas avoir un peu des ennuis? C'est où la sortie?
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Encore?
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia. You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
You came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me.
J'aurais pu refuser de t'aider, hein, Pelou.
You lied to me. You knew from the start who robbed me. But you didn't deign to share that information with me. Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Je compte pas te reparler. J'ai des nouvelles de Jaskier. Il est en prison, madame.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching.
Ouais, exactement, j'en ai marre. Je vais faire la quête du petit bâtard maintenant.
You're Reuven's mate, aren't you?
Heard of you?
Que s'est-il passé ici?
Just sort of happened. Came here, polite and all, to invite Horson Jr. to a get-together with his mates. Became obvious right quick that none here acknowledged the ancient right of hospitality.
Know where I can find him?
Mais s'il le savait, il l'aurait déjà buté. Il veut nous faire aller à l'arène. Ces bandits! J'en ai tué un, je crois. Certificat, je déclare par la présence que le port de ce document est autorisé à combattre dans l'arène sous le nom de Zdenek.
Don't know you, not letting you in, and don't you fucking stand there.
Recognize this piece of paper?
A fight contract.
Good, you can read. So who's this contract made out to?
Made out to Zdenek.
Mm-hmm. I'm Zdenek. Any more questions?
In you go.
Heureusement qu'on a tué sa malfrat.
I need work.
What can you do?
Good with a sword. Wouldn't scoff at working as protection.
And who here would you protect?
Oh, on pose nos balls.
Horson Jr.'s made a load of enemies. I know that much. Maybe I can be of use.
Junior can take care of himself. You needn't fret about him. But I can't help wonder how you know this place belongs to him.
Heard it does, that's all.
Forget you heard of Junior. Keep healthy. That's my advice.
Fine. All in all, don't really care who I'm gonna protect. Just looking for work.
Why not come out and say you're a Witcher? It's plain to see.
Not looking for any monster contracts. Need a regular job for a while.
I'll have to test you. You shall fight in the arena. Survive 3 bouts, and I'll put you to work.
Set me up.
Fight! Release the hound! The Witcher wins!
Putain, c'est quoi ce machin? Ça fait 3 fights là, c'est bon non? Encore? Ils veulent que je fasse ça pendant combien d'heures? C'est un ours. C'est bon là, ils vont m'en envoyer combien? C'est le petit bâtard?
Cleaver's dwarves are in the sewers. They've slaughtered the guards.
Don't stand there like a sodden prick at a wedding. Muster the men and get out those magics. And would someone please kill the blasted Witcher?
Seriously? On vient me buter. J'aime pas ça. Vu qu'il y a récemment des malentendus à propos des objets de valeur et que du sang a été versé sans aucune raison, j'aimerais vous rassurer. Tout rejoint à l'abri dans le coffre, l'abruti qui pensait qu'il avait disparu. Cherchez au mauvais endroit, suivez le couloir qui conduit au niveau supérieur de l'arène, tournez vos dos à la grille et regardez vers le mur en face de vous. Si vous savez servir de vos yeux, vous trouvez ce que vous cherchez. Permettez-moi de préciser que nous n'avons pas touché aux couronnes du petit bâtard et qu'il ne manque pas une seule pièce. Je jure sur ma propre tête que l'argent est à l'abri en attendant qu'à le chercher Igor.
Wow. Something behind this wall.
Au petit pétard, sa majesté est content, vous deviez éliminer les autres membres de votre quatuor, pourtant ils sont toujours bien en vie. Et puis encore, connaissent votre rôle dans l'affaire, ce n'est pas ce que nous avions convenu. Pour le moment, cachez-vous à l'endroit que vous vous indiquerez à le porteur de cette lettre et n'en sortez sous un cas prétexte. Sa majesté espère que l'animosité mutuelle qui existe dans les membres du quatuor s'achèvera. Ah mais ça c'est le casino, non?
Why are you even here?
Same reason anyone comes here. Play a bit, have a good time.
Invite only, mate. Shit out of luck.
Think we can make a deal?
We don't want your coin. We don't want anything else. On your way, before we get plowing angry. Stop being all nice.
Ouais, je pourrais prendre persuasion en vrai.
I think you're about to let me in.
By all means, please.
Voilà, on n'a pas besoin de petite fight. Jouer aux cartes avec les clients du casino, mais je sais pas jouer aux cartes. J'espère pas que je dois vraiment jouer. Je recherche le petit bâtard.
A word of advice, my friend. Never, ever ask after Junior.
Non mais je suis obligée de jouer au Gwent.
Really gotta talk to the owner. Know where I can find him?
I don't know squat. Gentlemen, this here rogue wishes to speak to the owner. Any of you know where Junior is?
Allez, c'est parti. Écoutez, je préfère avoir massacré tous ces gens que de devoir jouer au Gwent. Vous voyez que je déteste jouer à des jeux de cartes. Il y en a qui sont cachés en haut.
You alive?
Don't finish me.
Don't intend to.
Horson's working hand in glove with the Redanians.
Non mais ça on le savait.
Take care of yourself.
En plus, il nous aime plus tellement le gars, donc...
Wiley, Horson Jr. He's working with Radovid.
Huh? If this is reliable information, Horson's neck deep in shit.
Need someone who can get me in to see Junior. You must still have some contacts among the Redanians?
I don't, but you do.
Enlighten me.
Temerian, former commander of the Blue Stripes. Ring a bell?
Vernon Roach.
He's holed up with his men in a camp near Oxenford.
Oh Oxenfurt. Je pense. Vous avez vu, je me balade la nuit maintenant. Je sais pas si c'est une très bonne idée, mais je le fais. C'est quoi? C'est un spectre.
Looking for Roach.
No one here by that name. Anything else? You blind, Hortensio? That's Geralt, old friend of mine.
Vernon Roach, Temeria's last hope. Looking for Whoreson Jr.
I've heard of him, but I'm not sure why you think he might be in my camp.
Heard some birds chirping. Meantime, Vernon, willing to help or do I need to keep looking?
As always, you've more luck than you deserve. I'm on my way to meet my Redanian contact. We're meeting near Oxenfurt, at a chess club.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you.
My contact awaits at the chess club. Let's get this over with. Something's not right.
Bah, peut-être qu'ils ont eu oui que je vienne. On ne l'a jamais vu encore.
They say it's the game of kings. That chess teaches one to think strategically. What a load of rubbish.
Je cherche le petit bâtard, on va être clair.
I have placed Junior in a mansion in Oxenfurt. Very few know this.
They'll not let you in unannounced. Thus, you must tell them you've come about the new whores.
Ok.
Junior constantly requests fresh women. I hear he doesn't treat them well.
Mais c'est quoi ces hommes dans ce jeu?
King should be severe towards his foes, generous to his friends. Apart from which, I'll expect you to return the favor.
And also, Junior has lost his purpose.
I shall contact you to collect in due course. Now go.
What do you want?
Where's Whoreson Jr.?
Oh, this one's got bollocks, don't he?
Believe I did have the pleasure to meet those two gentlemen. What were the names again? Olgard and Vic? Give them my regards.
Maintenant, ils veulent tous nous buter. En même temps, on s'était fait une sale réputation en ville. Désolée, je suis concentrée à tuer tous ces pauvres gens. Fouiller la résidence du petit bâtard. Bah, avec plaisir. Petit bâtard, là, il commence à me faire yesh. En plus, je peux pas marcher vite parce que j'ai loot des gens. Écoutez, je crois que je vais m'arrêter pour ce soir. Merci à tout le monde d'être venu en tout cas pour ce live. Je vous souhaite une bonne soirée. Profitez bien de votre week-end. Je vous fais plein de bisous. Prenez soin de vous. À plus.